Russia has, in a way, already lost the war because the capacity it had in the entire post-World War II period, and you might even argue in some respects since the Napoleonic period, but let's confine ourselves to the post-World War II period. Its capacity to threaten Europe with conventional attack has now been demonstrably overcome. And the negotiation with Russia should concern the question of what relationship Europe and a Russia more aware of its limits are going to carry out. I think right now, if one wants to avoid the danger of an escalation into nuclear weapons, which we could overcome militarily, but which would change the nature of international relations, because it would open a field of technology that has no limits, that has never been experimented with, and that it's too dangerous to lean to decisions that would have to be made under the impact of its power. So I think the Russian challenge, and it depends on us to the extent of whether we can design a dialogue that maintains our military strength and existing situation, but permits Russian leaders to develop a concept of, or to adhere eventually to a concept of coexistence, to make the overthrow of a leader the precondition made it more difficult. But our thinking ought to be autonomous of personalities and focus on our goals and on the kind of world we want to have emerge. And I think we have done more systematic thinking about China than about Russia. The outcome, but there are two issues in this war. One, the position of Ukraine, and the second, the long-term relationship between Russia, between the emerging Russia and Europe. And it is not in the interest of the world, or certainly not of the West, to have a Russia that feels totally excluded from the Western system. And so, therefore, some dialogue, maybe on an unofficial level, maybe in an exploratory way, it's very important in this prelude, hopefully, not prelude, but in this nuclear environment, simply to let it drift into a battlefield decision of trying to solve, of Russia trying to solve a strategic problem, makes the risk of an ultimate solution too great.